much. Thank you. It's Martin Luther King Day today, and I wanna say that. So I want to say thank you to Dr. King for everything that he did. It's important to say thank you. It's important to say please and thank you. More and more, I notice that people are not saying it enough. Something's happening. Manners are disappearing. People are not as polite as they used to be. We need to get it back. And so I say thank you to Dr. Martin Luther King, and thank you to you for being here. And just remember to say thank you. Okay. No, not to me. No, not now. I didn't do anything afterwards. But it really is. It's good to say thank you. And then the most common thing, when you say thank you, then somebody automatically says you're welcome. But people like to switch it up and make it their own. So there's the thank you, and then somebody will say no thank you, and then you go no thank you. You know, when people play with that, and then they go no thank you, and then you go thank you, no thank you, and then finally you're like enough, stop it, and then someone says thank you for ending that, and they say no thank you for ending that. Sometimes people say thank you, and then, you know, if you say thank you to somebody and they go, which really means, well, that's the least you could do is thank me. And then there's the thank you, and then somebody says, oh, don't worry about it. Well, I'm not worried about it, or else I would have gone, thank you. Of course, the best way to respond to a thank you is, it's my pleasure. That's the best way, because, you know, and then followed by a my liege. And then you just back out completely. There are some things that I don't know how to respond to when people say, like if somebody just looks at you and you go, you cool? I just respond with things I've heard in the movies, like, way cool, my broham. Some people don't like to reveal too much. You'll be passing them in the hall, and they'll say, you know, like you'll say, what's up? And they'll be like, nothing. Liar, you're walking somewhere. I know you're walking somewhere. And they don't reveal, like, nothing's going on, and that's when you know they're spies. Sometimes you say, what's up, and then they say good, which is the wrong. Sometimes your brain, you're not listening, and that just ends the conversation right there. I've done that before. You know, somebody says, how are you? And I say, not much. And then I realize I said the wrong thing, but then what I do is I keep giving the wrong response for things. Like, if they say, would you like something to drink? I say, 48. What would you like to order? 6:30. And how would you like that prepared? Dancing. Today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and what an amazing man. He was passionate about changing our world in a nonviolent way, and we thank him for that. And you all, yes? Yep. Shout out. Y'all showed up today, and the way we're going to say thank you is with a wonderful, wonderful show. Kanye West is here. Registration is nominated for 8 Grammys, and we're going to play Humdinger with him from the board game Cranium a little bit later in the show. Do you know that game, Humdinger? It's so much fun. All right, so also on the show, you might know her from the Princess Diaries movies. It's hard to say Princess Diaries movies. Is it hard to say Princess Diaries movies? Somehow I said it was. She's in the critically acclaimed movie Brokeback Mountain. Anne Hathaway is here. Brokeback Mountain! Fantastic movie. And guess what tomorrow is? Tomorrow is the premiere of American Idol. Are you going to watch? Oh, I'm excited about that. I love American Idol. I love the auditions. I think that's the best part, is watching the auditions. And we go through a similar process here on our show. We find hidden audience talents. Let's take a look at some we've found so far.
Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch.
Me, a name I call myself, for a lullaby waiting to run. Turn. Kickball change, kickball change. Shuffle off the buffalo.
I'm gonna do the Cowardly Lion.
You didn't have to hit me. Is my nose bleeding?
Touch speed your love to me.
Later, we're going to show you some of the best audience talents live. Their talents shall remain hidden no longer. All right, before we go any further, there's a little family business I need to take care of. Those are some signals from my mama. My mama is at home watching. She used to be here every single day, sitting in that chair right over there. You're in my mama's chair, ma'am. How's that feel?
It feels great.
It's a special seat.
Yeah.
And I used to look over and look at her once in a while, and she's not there now. She moved to the country, and so she got a place out there near me, because I go there every weekend, and she visited me once and said, "Oh, this is pretty. Buy me something here." I'm like... So she's been living up there off the fat of the land and cooking her victuals, and I thought we'd check in on her and see what's going on, because she has all these country. It's actually we have a new segment. We're going to call it Mama's Farm Report. It's called Mama's Farm Report. That's what it's called. Farm Report. That's what it's called. Mama's Farm Report. Hopefully she's home. She's outside milking a cow.
Hello?
Hey, Mama.
Yes,
How you doing?
great. How are you, Elle?
I'm good. We're on the show right now. Everybody say hi to Mama.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
That was good.
Yeah, that was good. We didn't even practice that. What's going on? What's the latest news in the country?
Let's see, the latest news. Well, yesterday morning I had breakfast at a cafe where all the cowboys eat.
Uh-huh.
So I met a couple of real cowboys.
Uh-huh.
And I met a legendary cowgirl.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and she was quite amazing. She does it all, the roping and riding, and she's a tough old girl and has a lot of good stories. And I hope I see her again and have breakfast sometime. But I'm not going to sit next to her. I'm going to sit across from her.
Why? What happened?
But she told a story about a woman that she punched in the arm, and she punched me in the arm to show me, and it hurt. So I have kind of a knot. And she said, "Oh, I'm sorry." But, you know.
She punched you in the arm to tell you the story?
She did. That's how she punched the woman. She said she's had some altercations.
That's, well,
So,
I can't see why she would.
but today was different. Today I went to this knitting group that was really terrific, and they invited me to join. And so I'm looking at the 2006 membership directory, and the name of it is Crafty. That's me. I'm crafty.
You sure are. You are crafty.
I knit and crochet and do art and stuff. So
You go to the country and you turn blue on me. I don't know what's happening.
can you bleep me out?
Yeah, we'll bleep you. We can't say that word in daytime, and you know that. But we'll bleep you out.
All right.
Just that one thing, and we'll just call you crafty.
Well, that's the name, and these are all very respectable women and knitting beautiful things, just really talented. And we had lunch, and so you have to have it at your house like once a month. And
That's great. I'm going to have you call Wanda after this. I can't talk any longer.
Uh-oh.
I got to go, Mama. I'm going to call you when we're not during the show so I can talk longer.
I'm not finished.
I know.
They like that.
You have more stuff?
I do.
Well, can you save the stuff? We'll call you back tomorrow and we'll get more stuff. Just save it up.
I do have more stuff.
I
It's
know.
amazing what goes on in the country.
All right. Well, we're going to find out more tomorrow. We'll do the farm. We have I can't say it for some reason. Farm report. We have Mama's farm report.
Oh.
Yeah.
Goody.
So we'll call
Then
you.
I'll try to actually
I gotta go,
collect
Mama. I love you.
I love you, Al.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. We're going to see some hidden audience talents when we come back. Don't go away. And now it's time for hidden audience talents. So we showed you some on tape earlier. We have some people here actually that have talent as well. You're the first one, right?
Yes.
Stand up and stand here in the center of the aisle. What is your name?
Andrea Silvers.
Andrea, where are you from?
I'm from Wichita, Kansas.
And you're just visiting here?
Actually, no, I live here, but my aunt is visiting.
Okay, so you're from there, but so you brought your aunt and said,
Yes.
this is really what you should see when you're here.
Right.
This is
That's
about
what I
it.
thought.
Yeah. You're not. It was your idea? Thank you very much. I should talk to her. Anyway, what do you do in Wichita?
I take care of my granddaughter.
Oh, good for you. How old is she?
She's going to be 8 next week.
Oh.
Same month as your birthday.
Don't hit me again.
Patting you.
What's her date? What's her birth date?
She was born on the 17th.
Mm-hmm.
I was born on the 5th.
And I'm the 26th.
Right.
Aquarius, that's good.
We're Capricorn.
Oh, well, never mind then. I'll go back to her. All right, and what do you do here, Andrea?
I'm a student.
And you've been here for how long?
About
just died. My
3
apologies.
About 3 years.
3 years, and what are you studying?
I am studying environmental law.
And you want to be a lawyer?
I want to work for the EPA.
Good for you.
Thank you.
All right, what is your talent?
I can say all 43 presidents in 8.5 seconds. That's the plan, anyway.
Wow. All right, are we timing you? No. Go ahead.
Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Madison, Monroe, Q. Adams, Jackson, Van Buren, Harrison, Tyler, Polk, Tiller, Fillmore, Pierce, Buchanan, Lincoln, Johnson, Grant, Hayes, Garfield, Arthur, Cleveland, Harrison, Cleveland, McKinley, Roosevelt, Taft, Wilson, Harding, Coolidge, Hoover, Roosevelt, Truman, Eisenhower, Kennedy, Johnson, Nixon, Ford, Carter, Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Bush.
9 seconds.
Oh, so close.
9. Wow. So a lot of spare time in Wichita, just sitting around trying to figure out how many. Did you start with presidents, or do you do it with other things too?
I had just presidents. I actually learned it in my government class.
In a way to memorize all the, and then you just got faster and faster?
And it was a contest, and the person with the fastest won $20.
Good for you. That's great. Let's see it in slow-mo because you couldn't be saying anything. We don't know. Let's see it in slow-mo.
Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Madison, Monroe, Q. Adams, Jackson, Van Buren, Harrison, Tyler, Polk, Tiller, Fillmore, Pierce, Buchanan, Lincoln, Johnson, Grant, Hayes, Garfield, Arthur, Cleveland, Harrison, Cleveland, McKinley, Roosevelt, Taft, Wilson, Harding, Coolidge, Hoover, Roosevelt, Truman, Eisenhower, Kennedy, Johnson, Nixon, Ford, Carter, Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Bush.
Wow. Very impressive. Nice meeting you, Andrea.
Nice meeting you.
Letitia Whitman.
Letitia, where do you live?
Santa Clarita, California.
And what do you do?
I am a real estate investor.
Oh, really? And commercial or residential?
Anything, just buying and selling houses, so residential. Right
Good
now.
for you. Are you one of those people that watch the guy on television living in Hawaii with his shirt on going, you can make money?
Sometimes.
Yeah? All right, so, and what is your talent?
I will sing I Will Survive with my mouth closed.
Really?
And I will dance with it.
Oh, you're dancing. Well, then you should have more room.
Oh, okay.
All right, you want to be down there?
Sure.
All right, go ahead. You'll probably need a mic.
This is I Will Survive.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified, to figure I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights just thinking how you did me wrong, that I used to love. And I learned how to get along until you left from outer space. I just wanted to have you in, but that said, look on your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have raised you with a tooth. And I had done for just 1 second. You rebuffed one of me. I'm glad I'm gone. Lock at the door. Just turn around now. Because you're not welcome anymore. You to the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye. You think I'm surrender. You think I'm worried I would die. You're not I. I was alive. I'm glad you got it right. I got it right back to me. I got it right back to you. I was alive. I was alive. Hey.
For entertaining us today, and our talented audience members are getting a Canon PowerShot digital camera and printer. Look what you're getting for that. Kanye West joins us after this. Don't go away. Very, very excited, I'll tell you that. Our first guest is tied this year for the most Grammy Award nominations, including Album and Record of the Year. Please welcome back my friend, Kanye West.
What up?
What up? Well, Kanye, it's very exciting. It's very exciting that you've got so many nominations, and 8 nominations, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Album of the Year, Record of the Year, Rap Solo, Rap Song Collaboration, Rap Song, Rap Album, Album of the Year, R&B Song. It's amazing. Now, is this a surprise? Is it a disappointment, knowing you wanted like 40 of them or something?
I wouldn't mind having more.
Uh-huh.
You know,
But you expected this, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because while we were working on the album, we would say, yo, this is gonna be Album of the Year, and I'd tell John Bryan, like, get ready for the Grammys, this is Album of the Year. While you're working on stuff, you plan to make something great, and I knew my position and my relationship with the Grammys from the last year, if I delivered something really good, that it would get acknowledged.
So now, are you gonna really be mad if you don't win? Do you think that it'll be a travesty if you don't win?
Yeah, pretty much.
You will.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, and that's what I love. It's like you feel something and you say it. You're not going to pretend. Most people just clap politely for other people when somebody else wins, but...
No, I would be happy. I would be happy for someone else winning. Like, I was happy for Maroon 5 because, you know, we were both nominated for Best New Artist, but I really felt like Maroon 5 really deserved it. I felt like I deserved it. And there could only be one. We're all winners to be there, and I'm not just giving you a whole bunch of politically correct BS or whatever.
But it's true. And what's amazing, I don't know if everybody knows Kanye's story, but I mean, you almost were not, able to do any of this stuff. I mean, you were in a car accident. It was 3 years ago, right? And you really almost died.
Yeah.
What happened?
I fell asleep.
Fell asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, I was really tired leaving the studio. I worked with a bunch of different artists that day, and I was woken up by the steering wheel just crashing into my mouth, and my mouth was broken in 3 places. I thought it was just broken in one place from what I could see when I looked in the rearview mirror. and I looked down, and blood was covering like my mouth and my chest, and this was actually separated. I could see the separation, like something like off of an old school horror movie or something like that. And I remember everything they had to do to help me involved them hurting my mouth more. They had to put a neck brace on. It's like, ah. Then they have to ask you questions. And I remember arguing with the nurse, like, why you keep on asking me so many questions? You don't see my mouth is broken?
Were you by yourself?
What?
You were by yourself?
Yeah, I was by myself.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
So then they wire your mouth shut. For how long?
It was 6 weeks. It was a speedy recovery.
And then do you feel like you all of a sudden see life you must see life in a completely different way when you come out of something like that and think, I would never have gone in this direction had that not happened?
Well, I was directed towards rapping since 8th grade, but it removed the fear. You know, I used to pray to God. I thought this was a good, like, smart alecky prayer. Like, please remove all pain from my life, anything that can cause pain. And I endured the worst pain possible, and those prayers went away. So when you understand that your life is in God's hands and he can call you home at any time and he has a plan for you, then you won't be scared of things. So sometimes if I'm in a situation, you know, being a rapper, I have to be in a situation a lot of times where you'll be in a club where maybe it doesn't seem as safe, and instead of sitting up there and being scared, I mean, one time I was like at a show in Miami. It was such a great show, and I pictured in the back of my mind, like, what would happen if something happened to me tonight? And a glimmer of, like, fear came into my heart, and I prayed, and I apologized to God for being afraid of the possibility of going home to see him, and he made me into one of his soldiers by taking that fear away from me. So now I look at this. All of this is really surreal, you know, for me to be up on TV right now, for me to be talking to you, for me to be at the Grammys. But I don't let it overtake me. I know it's a bigger plan for me, so then I can move like that. A lot of people are scared to say what they have to say when it's time to say it because they're scared of what's going to happen. But I know God controls my destiny, so I just say it. I just feel like, yo, this whole superstar thing, all this, it's not, like, real like that anyway, so I feel like I deserve to win the Grammys. And if y'all don't feel that way, whatever. This is not real anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. It's a great, healthy way to look at it. All right. We have to go to commercial, but every time you're here, I feel like we could just talk for a long time.
We need to just do a whole show, like a whole week.
Yeah, we have to do a whole week.
Yeah.
I need a week with you, actually. All right, we come back. Kanye and I are going to be up in the audience. We're going to play a game we call Humdinger. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back. I'm here with Kanye West, and we're going to play a special Grammy Awards version of America's favorite game, Humdinger. Game is basically name that tune, only we don't sing, we hum. And by we, I mean our contestants. And here's what's going to happen. They're going to hum a Grammy-nominated song that they hear over these headphones right here. And Kanye is going to try to guess what song it is. If he guesses right, he'll win a prize for our player. If he doesn't, he'll embarrass his family. Okay. All right, stand up. Stand between Kanye and myself. What is your name?
Julia.
Hi, Julia. This is Kanye.
Hello, nice to meet you.
That's good.
Hi.
It's good. All right. And where do you live?
In Orange County.
And what do you do?
I'm a dance instructor for little kids.
Really?
Yes.
What age kids?
Like 3 to 4, and then it goes like up from there, like all the way to 15.
Uh-huh. And what kind of dance do you teach?
Tap, ballet, and jazz.
We gotta see some moves.
Yeah, we should
do some moves.
Do you want me to teach you something?
Well, I don't know
Here,
about...
it's easy. First position.
Uh-huh.
And you just gotta plie your legs. This is called plie in ballet.
Kanye, it's called plie. That's it?
Yeah.
All right, do it. Kanye, plie.
Yeah, just bend the legs.
Do you have any more masculine dances?
There's nothing not masculine about that.
know.
It's just basically that.
You could do it this way.
Why don't you do it like, why don't you do it that way? He won't do it. All right. All right. Hum us a Grammy-nominated song. Wait, turn around, Kanye. All right. Okay. Now you can turn around.
Oh, yeah, I know that. Then there can only be one. Cause there ain't no holler back. ain't no holiday.
We got a portable Toshiba DVD player for Bill. Thank you very much. Thank you, Nate. All right. Stand on up between us.
Now, that was a song truly worthy of being nominated.
That's
One
a
of the
great
songs of the year.
Great song.
Yeah.
Great song.
I get to hold the mic?
You do. You get to.
Okay.
What's your name?
I'm Ahis.
I'm Ahis? Hi.
Ahis.
Ahis.
Yeah, like adhesive.
You are Ahis, you mean?
Yeah, that's my name.
But you said I'm Ahis, like, and...
I thought she was like, I'm a he. I'm like,
And I'm like,
Oh, no, no, no.
Yeah.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
it just threw me off a little bit.
Yeah, it's a different show you're thinking of. All right. Who's the daddy baby? All right. Or the baby daddy.
Baby dad, you got it right.
I got it right.
I've got good baby daddy hair. That's what a lot of people say.
You got baby daddy hair?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Like girls are saying like, oh, you make a good baby daddy. Look at his hair.
Why does that hair make you a good baby daddy?
It's some ghetto stuff, I'll tell you.
All right. All right, let's do some humming. All right, turn around so you don't see the song. All right, you can turn back around.
To hear you say
Yeah.
Since you've been gone.
That's right! Toshiba DVD player for you. Thank you, Ahis. I appreciate it. All right, now, she's going to stay there? All right, you can sit the Toshiba thing down. You're going to help us out a little bit, Ahis. We're going to switch things up a little bit for our final round. Now, we're going to put the headphones on Kanye. Kanye, you're going to listen to the song, and we're going to try to guess what you're humming, all right? Mm-hmm. All right. Then you turn around. Do I turn around too? No, you turn around. All right. And you're going to listen. And, all right. All right. You can take it off. Okay, turn around. All right. In the critically acclaimed movie Brokeback Mountain. Take a look. Please welcome back to the show, Anne Hathaway.
I don't want them to stop. I didn't want to sit.
Yeah, no, and they won't stop. They're the friendliest, nicest people you'll ever find.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm really good. I have those shoes.
You do? These are the best shoes, these Converse. You can't go wrong with these.
They're awesome. You know,
Yeah.
Michelle Williams, who's also in the movie, she has a pair, and she's had them for so long, they have holes all over them. Her socks are sticking out. I'm like, I think you can afford a new one.
She can. And everybody can afford new ones after this movie. It's doing really well. I know it's a small release, but it's doing very, very well. Congratulations on all the success.
Thank you. You know, sometimes when people compliment you on a film, you're just kind of like, oh, I'm just glad we didn't all fall on our faces. But this one I'm really proud of, so.
You should be proud of it. It's absolutely beautiful. It's, you know, it's a beautiful story. It's beautiful to watch. The scenery is incredible. And that was in Canada?
Yeah.
Is that where that was shot?
We shot America and Canada,
Yeah. It was supposed to be Wyoming, right? Is that where?
Wyoming and Texas.
Oh, God, it's just stunning. And now, and you're riding horses. A lot of people, that's what I loved about it too. There are a lot of horses in the movie, which I love watching horseback riding. But because you were good in it. Was that you or was that somebody else riding?
It was a combination of me and this unbelievably talented 15-year-old.
Really?
Yeah, she's 15.
Doing the barrel racing?
Yeah, she did kind of the fast stuff, but I turned in that close-up really convincingly. The horse, by the way, is going like 7 miles an hour. But the real girl, though, she was incredible. Oh, I don't remember her name, though, but she was really something.
Well, we'll put it in later.
Okay, thank you.
We'll run it in
Flashing under the
credits or something.
screen.
So, and had you ridden horses before?
Well, you know, I've been on horses. Aang actually asked me that during the audition, and I just told a bold-faced lie, and I was like, of course, I'm an Olympic jumper. And, you know, the truth is I'd like walked in that line that you go on when you're, you know, young and you go to the Rocking Horse Ranch with your family, and, you know, the horse in front of you is kind of passing gas. That happened.
So you said yes, you'd ridden a horse, and then it turns out he didn't like try you on it. He just hired you, and then you.
I mean, there wasn't a horse in the room of the audition.
Right.
Although that would have been a first.
Yeah. Really, you do. Yeah. So then you had to train all of a sudden.
Yeah, I did. So I actually learned in Central Park. I learned a lot about Texas and Manhattan, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I kind of prepared for the part at the library, so.
And riding in Central Park.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So the tonight is the Golden Globes, and you have 7 nominations. It's really incredible.
Well, thank you. I'd love it if you know, I had 7 nominations, but it's the film.
It's the film, but you're going, right?
Oh yeah, I'm there. I'm gonna clap louder than anybody else when all my peeps get up there. I just said peeps. I'm sorry. When all my people get up there to accept their
I like
awards.
saying peeps. I think it's a good word.
Well, I think it's a great.
You think it's
a
too
great
Hollywood
word.
to say peeps?
No, not at all. I'm not sure I have enough street cred to back it up.
Oh yeah. No, you're wearing like a little bling. It's okay.
Absolutely. There you go.
And did you go back to college? Is that what I just heard?
Yeah, I was at Vassar for a while, and then all my friends decided to be, you know, consistent and graduate, and I haven't done that yet. And so I transferred to NYU. So now I'm there and just, you know, chugging along trying to get my degree. Well, I'm just about to switch majors, but my current one, you kind of create your own major, and mine is looking at the links between literature, international politics, and mass media / art history.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what
yeah.
No, I'm working on that same thing. All right, we have to take a break. When we come back, we're going to talk about Julie Andrews, who you worked with, and she's on the show. And what a potty mouth she has.
Terrible. You didn't know that.
Yeah, she really does. It's unbelievable. We'll be right back with Anne Hathaway. We're back with Anne Hathaway. All right, so before this movie, you did totally different kinds of movies. You did Princess Diaries. You did, is it Ella Enchanted? You did that. And we're talking about, this is you and Julie Andrews right here, Princess Diaries. 2, actually.
Thank you. Oh, you saw it. Good.
She really is such an elegant woman. She gives the appearance of being so...
She's such a lady.
Yes. But
everybody has their off-camera persona.
Yeah.
And the good news is she is so much fun, but she swears like a sailor.
She really does.
I mean, and I've got to say, it was so satisfying, because like everybody, you know, you're on set, and there's no way to be perfect. You mess up a take, but when Julie Andrews lets an F-bomb fly, I mean, you kind of want there to be a song about it, you know? That she would sing it would be the F-bomb song.
Yeah, she really is. It's one thing, but you can, doing a movie, obviously she does that and you don't use that take. You know, we're doing a show, she's on the set and I'm trying to talk to her, and it was impossible to get an interview. This is when she was on the show. And that brings back so many memories. That was such an important film, I think, you know, and I watched everybody sing along. What was it like working with all those kids?
It was everybody thinks, you know, 7 kids, but they were the littlest one was the most for me, because she was just a tad days. She's now this looking Monroe-esque.
I couldn't even talk to her.
I know. I mean, what do? Do you tell her it's like a family audience?
Yeah. That we had to do the whole interview over again. It was hard. We tried just bleeping it, but no, she's
wonderful.
She's amazing, isn't she?
Really, one of the most inspiring people I've ever met. So beautiful.
I adore her, and congratulations to you. And as we go out, I just have to show this adorable picture of her dog.
I love.
This is look how cute that dog is. That's cute.
Her name's Esmeralda.
Esmeralda.
Sorry, I'm so in love with her.
She's cute, and she's in love with you. Look at that face. Brokeback Mountain is in theaters everywhere. Kanye West joins us after this. We'll be right back. I want to thank Kanye West and Anne Hathaway. What a great show this is. I want to say that we should all be reminded that it is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. What does Martin Luther King mean to you?
Well, with both of my parents being activists, they used to teach me a lot about him, a lot about Gandhi, and how he took a positive approach to breaking down the barriers of racism, and there's so many schools named after him, and just he's definitely the most popular, one of the most successful, impactful freedom fighters. And, you know, it sounds cliche, but if it wasn't for him, I might not be on this TV show in the same capacity I am today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. We should all appreciate that today and thank him for all of his work. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.